Alright. So today we got the 5 most important financial advices you need to know as early as possible. Especially if you're in your 20s, everything you do has a great financial impact on the rest of your life. So take the next few minutes, sit down and listen to what I have to give you on your way cause it's really freaking important. Let's jump into it. Number 1. The worst thing to do in young age is living above your means. From my perspective, if you want to set yourself up for the rest of your life financially, your 20s are the absolute best time to live below your means, delay gratification, and save religiously. Not to mention, practically no one expects you to live lavishly in your 20s anyway. You can easily get away living with roommates, driving an old car, wearing sweatpants every day, and not eating out because most people do that in their 20s as well. So embrace it and lean into that stereotype because you can't get away with it for too long before it starts being less socially acceptable. Second advice. Don't ignore your credit score. If you don't have any credit whatsoever right now, just go and sign up for a Discover It secured credit card with a $300 limit, put a few minor expenses on the card every few months, and pay it off in full. Seriously, building your credit is actually that easy. It'll take you maybe 2 minutes per month to do this, and as long as you slowly add more no annual fee credit cards into the mix every 6 to 8 months and pay your bill in full and on time, you can easily get a perfect credit in 2 to 3 years for $0 out of pocket. Third, don't wait for things to happen. Here's what you need to know. Nothing will happen if you don't take the initiative to make it happen. And this is a shame because no one is taught how to go after their own goals. On their own. Without being told what to do. If there's something you want, it's up to you to make it happen. If you have a goal, you'll need to actively work towards it. There's no deadline, there's no homework, there's no test. It's just you, for better or for worse. You need to learn to hold yourself accountable for everything you do, and only you will keep yourself on track. Advice number 4. Don't play it too safe and take some risk. I'm not talking about the risk of bungee jumping or riding a bike without a helmet, I'm talking about that risk of starting a business, moving careers, because every new experience will come with knowledge you can use in the future. Not to mention, getting in the habit of putting yourself in uncomfortable situations now is going to make it so much easier to continue doing that in the future, and those are where your best opportunities usually are. And now the last one. Don't worry about things that haven't happened yet. Instead, in your 20s, spend your time thinking about the most likely scenario and think about how you work towards something, not how can you work away from something. Mental energy is something that goes a long way, and if you're wasting your time stressing about things that don't matter, that's less time that you can focus on what does matter and what will actually get you ahead. Alright, thanks for watching. I just hope you've learned some stuff along the video. It sometimes took me a long time to figure some mentioned points out, and I think if I knew them earlier I would have come way further. With that being said, please consider subscribing, leave a comment and, if you wouldn't mind, hit the like button as it helps out the channel enormously.